Right. First down, Gary Clark. Inside the 20, still on his feet. And Clark will score. Touchdown, Washington. No flags. So with 5:48 remaining in the game, Skins still within striking distance.
On this play, the Redskins seemed to confuse the Detroit defense. They had their receivers and their backs moving all over the place, and the Detroit defense adjusted late and got confused. William White misses the tackle, and from here on out,
Rutledge is back, 4th and 6. Over the top, he's got it complete to Clark. Spins at the 25 to the 20. Breaks a tackle to the 15. He's gone. Touchdown, Washington Redskins.
Role reversal, it was Jay Schrader off the bench, replacing an injured Doug Williams. And Schrader responded with over
Back he goes, avoids the pass rush. Going deep on the fly to Clark. Caught. Touchdown, Washington Redskins.
Also on lead, receiver Gary Clark hooked up for an electrifying game-winning play. Clark, the NFC's leading receiver, capped off a brilliant day with this 38-yard score. And the Redskins, after many emotional stops and starts, had themselves an unbelievable overtime victory. For Schrader, it was the climax to a 378-yard passing day. Not as many as the Viking record 490 that rivaled Tommy Kramer total. But Kramer surely would have traded his gaudy numbers for the win. It was the highest scoring game in Washington since the Skins beat the Giants 72-41 in 1966, which, by the way, is the highest scoring game in NFL history. But that's a footnote for the historians. Of greater importance to the Redskins of today is that the victory keeps them in a first-place tie with the Giants. And in just a few weeks.
7-0 Niners. Second quarter, Marino, a little mobility from him there, avoids the sack, and Gary Clark is wide open behind the defense, 42 yards, 7 all. That is number 3.
Here's the lob down the far sideline. Gary Clark at the 5. Touchdown, Washington.
Clark scored twice to lead Washington to 31 second-half points, giving the Redskins a 3-1 record. With passes being thrown to him from every direction in 19...
The ball at the 42-yard line of the Lions. Back is Williams to pass. Pressured. Dodges the rush and gets it away. Threw a bullet into the end zone. Caught. Touchdown, Washington Redskins. What an incredible catch by Gary Clark.
all to himself.
3rd and 20. Schrader and wide open is Clark. Touchdown. As the Giants, with a major malfunction in the secondary, Welch was in the area, but he got by Williams. Williams may have been the man left hung out to dry, and Clark wide open and in for the score. And Parcells is really upset.
You could never know until you could talk with him, but Perry Williams up there and passes him off. He obviously is thinking zone. Welch, who has come in for an injured Kenny Hill, is not back there in the zone position where, in all probability, he should have been. And another easy one. And the Redskins stay in it. Gary Clark has been all over the ballpark.
Goes back to Kenny Hill coming out of the game. And the Giants malfunctioning in the secondary, and the Skins.
Back goes Griffin. Sets. Going deep. Got a man wide open. It's Clark. Touchdown.
The story of the 1990 Washington.
Not enough to stop Washington's Mark Griffin.
Play action made by Griffin. Loads it up. Going deep for Clark on a post. He's at the 5. He's got it. Touchdown. Washington Redskins. What a beautiful pass play.
The Redskins beat Dan Reeves.
Goes to pass. Blitz is on. They pick it up. He's going deep. He's got Clark on the fly on the post at the 3. Into the end zone. Touchdown. Washington Redskins.
silenced, as were any remaining critics of quarterback Mark Rippon. The one-time Washington whipping boy cast away old seasons of doubt and dismay with a pair of picture-perfect second-half touchdown passes.
Got a man down there. It's Clark. He's got it at the 2. Touchdown, Washington Redskins. Griffin hits the big one. Wow, what a pass.
That was the home run he's been looking for. Boy, what a great pass that was. What a great...
Timeouts left. 1st and 10 Redskins on the Eagle 47. They need 3 to tie. Schrader unlumbers it and wide open is Gary Clark, who scores the touchdown. To a wide open Gary Clark, and now it's the Eagles who must answer this punctuated scoring drive by the Redskins.
How can it be? How can it be? How can you miss so many people all day long, and then in the closing 2 minutes and 30 seconds hit the big one that wins the game? Clark made a hitch. As you can see, when he made the hitch, the safety bid for the ball. Young bid for it. He went down deep. Wide open, easy throw, easy catch, touchdown.
Gary Clark with 5 receptions and 119 yards.
Six coming up. Irvins, by the way, has gained 81 yards today. But this is a passing down.
Classic Redskin shift of power. Now comes the motion with Monk.
Griffin is going deep, and wide open is Gary Clark. He'll score. To Clark, and it just seems, Merlin, that the Redskins can, highest scoring team in the league, adds to it today.
Mark Griffin, one of the best deep throwers in the NFL. He proves it again here.
So for Gary Clark, that is his 8th touchdown reception. Art Monk caught his 8th earlier in the game. And Gerald Riggs, with 2 scores today, now has 9 touchdowns on the year. It's a lot of touchdowns.
The safeties believing this to be a short pattern. Now watch the safeties. Clark is going to go right by them as he has a chance to streak downfield. Watch the play here. They expect the short play. You see right there, they let him go. And Carnell Lake, coming from the top, doesn't even get close. Absolutely perfectly called and perfectly executed.
Griffin with a deep drop. Going deep. Got Clark wide open at the 10, at the 5. Touchdown, Washington.
Dazed and confused.
Here's the end around fake again, the Monk this time. There goes Rippon going deep on the fly to Clark. He's at the 1, into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington Redskins.
Rippon to pass. Quick hitter out of the outside. Got
Here
Clark
goes.
beat his man to the 40, the 30. Good night, Irene. He's down to the 20. He's to the 15, to the 10. Touchdown, Washington Redskins.
What was open was Clark, wide open for the touchdown that clinched a win in the most pivotal game of the Redskins season.
Rolling out to the near side is Rippon, who steps up and throws it long for Clark at the 5. Grabs it. Touchdown, Washington Redskins.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns.
Bulls, Alvin Walton and company made the Texans see stars. Jay Schrader was lighting up the skies as the Redskins breezed to a 3-touchdown lead.
Formation, looks like run. Here goes the pass. Over the middle, Gary Clark at the 45, 40, down to the 35, 30. 15, 10, 5,
39. First and 10. Play action. Going up top, looking for Clark. He's got it. Touchdown, Washington. From Mark Griffin to Gary Clark. They had this play earlier, and Joe Gibbs went back to it again. He's got Gary Clark working from the right side of the screen, one-on-one with Tim McKyer. And he is 5 yards behind him. That was a real fry job there by Gary Clark on Tim McKyer. Scoring strike from Rippon to Clark. And there's Clark and McKyer at the top of the screen. That's 84 working against 22 McKyer. Right up here. Here they go. Keep an eye on this. Gary Clark just turns on the jets. Pulls away from McKyer with a perfect throw from Rippon.
Go like this.
Going deep on the fly for Clark. Caught at the 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Washington Redskins.
Thorough thrashing of their one-time tormentors from New York.
Hurry up is Mark Rippon looking, throws it out over the top, got it complete to Gary Clark at the Giant 49, breaks a tackle to the 40, the 30, horse race near side 20, he's gone, 5, touchdown, Washington Redskins.
The Redskins earn a comeback wouldn't be necessary.
From the 20, play action fake, little hitch, going up the sideline, got Gary Clark, he pulls it in at the 50, 40, 30, he's gone. Touchdown, Washington Redskins on play number 1 from scrimmage.
Can't get any better than that. Perfect play. Holy cow, what an opener. Second and 12 from the 18. Griffin going up top for Clark. He's open. He's got him. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Washington. 82 yards. James, I think that was that knockout punch we mentioned just a while earlier. They had him set up from the ground level. Watch this thing happen after the catch. Gary Clark cleanly beats Elbert Shelley. Now it's a race. Shelley gets his shot. He can't trip him up. Case gets his shot. He can't get him. And he's got one guy in the background rooting for him hard. And that's the guy that threw him the pass. Mark Rippon having a career day. 5 touchdowns, 378 yards. That touchdown, watch Shelley and Clark. We've talked about coverages. We've talked about all kinds of techniques. This is pure speed. Shelley has beaten the first 10 yards. He trails now by at least 2, and then Clark catches the ball and opens it up from there. Just a case of pure speed, scoring easily.
Go over 300 yards with this one.
Here goes Monk, throwing it up to the near side. He's got him on the run. It's Clark at the 50, 40, horse race, 30,
Perfectly thrown pass.
20, stumbles at the 15, 10, 5, touchdown, Washington.
Their longest scoring play since the strike.
Back goes Schrader to pass, sets, looks to the right, throws it deep, got Clark wide open at the 10, goodbye, touchdown, Washington Redskins.
The 80